Hi everyone, welcome back to our English learning channel. In today's video, we'll explore prepositions of time, those little words that help us say when something happens. These include in, on, at, by, before, after, during, for, since, until, between, past, from, within, and over. So let's get started. Alright, so first up we use for months, years, centuries, parts of the day, and long periods. For example, we say, here's a sentence, I was born. And another one, we'll go on vacation. Next, let's look at on, which is used for specific days and dates. Some examples are, on Monday, on Christmas Day, on June 1st. Here's a sentence, the meeting is on Friday. And another one, he was born on January 5th. Now, we use at for specific times, holidays without the word day, and certain fixed expressions. So, for instance, at 6 p.m., at midnight, at Christmas, at the weekend. Here's a sentence. The train arrives at 8 o'clock, and one more. We always visit our grandparents at Christmas. Alright, so we use by to show a deadline, meaning something should happen not later than a certain time. For example, phrases like by tomorrow, by 5 p.m., or by next week all tell us when something needs to be done. Here's a sentence. Please finish your homework by Monday, and another one. He'll be home by midnight. Okay, next. Before is used to show that something happens earlier than a specific time. You might hear phrases like before noon, before 10 a.m., or before the show. Here's a sentence. We need to leave before 7 o'clock. And another one. She always drinks coffee before work. Now, let's talk about after. We use it when something happens later than a specific time. Some common phrases are after lunch, after the game, or after 3 p.m., for example, let's go out after dinner. Or, he called me after the meeting. Alright, so we use during to show that something happened within a specific time period or event. Here are some example phrases, during the movie, during the summer, during the meeting. And now, a sentence, I fell asleep during the lecture. Another one, we stayed inside during the storm. Okay, next up. We use for to talk about a duration of time. Some common phrases include for 2 hours, for a week, for years. Here's a sentence, I lived in London for 5 years. And another one, she studied for 3 hours. Now, since is used to show when something started and that it's still going on. Some phrases you might hear are since 2010, since yesterday, since last month. Here's an example. I've worked here since January. And one more. They've been friends since college. All right. So we use until to show something happening up to a certain point in time. Phrase until midnight, until Sunday, until now. Sentence. The store is open until 10 p.m. We waited until she arrived. Now, between is used to show time from one point to another, like a range. Phrase between 2 and 4 p.m., between Monday and Wednesday. Sentence. The meeting is scheduled between 1 and 2 p.m. She works between shifts. Okay, so past is used when you're talking about minutes after the hour. Phrase 10 past 3, half past 6. Sentence it's 10 past 5. The train left at half past 8. Alright, so we use from to show the starting point of time. For example, you might say from 9 a.m. or from Monday, or even from now on. These phrases help us understand when something begins. Here's a sentence. The show runs from June to August. That tells us the show starts in June and ends in August. Another one is, she works from 8 to 5. This means her workday begins at 8 o'clock and finishes at 5 o'clock. Alright, so within is used for something happening before a certain period ends. For example, you might hear phrases like within a week or within 24 hours. Here's a sentence. Your package will arrive within 2 days. And another one. We must finish within the deadline. Now, over is used to talk about something that happens during a longer period of time. You'll often hear phrases like over the weekend, over the holidays, or over the years. For example, he improved a lot over the summer. And also, we stayed in a cabin over Christmas. So, let's quickly review, okay? We use in, on, and at for general to specific time points. By, before, after, and until show when something happens in relation to another time. Then we have during, for, and since to talk about duration or a starting point. And finally, others like between, past, from within, and over help add details. So which one do you find most confusing? Let us know in the comments, and hey, don't forget to like and subscribe for more English tips. See you next time.